So, all in all, I'd say this week's episode followed the last few episodes' trend of just being alright. Not a whole lot happened because it was mainly focused on two fights, and there weren't really any standout moments from either battle. The episode starts off with the group in the digital world meeting Devimon. Interestingly, Devimon in his current form already seems to be more powerful than Metal Greymon and Wergururumon. He's able to control the miasma that's been an issue for the heroes throughout the series and form it into various attacks that immobilize the Digimon. They try to duck and hide, but Devimon just continues his onslaught. While this is all happening, the kids in the real world are working with their partners in the network to take down the monolith Calamarimonn was guarding. It appears to be drawing energy from the real world and feeding that into the digital world, making Devimon even more powerful. Calamarimonn shows up again though, and grapples the Digimon so they're unable to destroy the monolith. Devimon continues to overpower Metal Greymon and Wergururumon, and Poyomon evolves into Tokomon. Devimon, who seems to have some sort of history with the Holy Digimon, is infuriated to see this evolution for some reason. Yelling in frustration at Tokomon for continuing to resist his influence, Devimon evolves into NeoDevimon. Both groups continue to get beaten in their respective battles, but eventually Taichi is able to rally the group to not give up. The kids in the real world realize that Taichi and Yamato are fighting their own battle and give their all to their Digimon. We see the welcome return of their evolution sequences as Birdramon, Kabuterimon, Togemon, and Ikakumon all evolve to their perfect forms and take out Calamarimonn once and for all. They then destroy the monolith, which stops the energy flow to NeoDevimon and leaves him a lot weaker. Now having the upper hand, Metal Greymon and Wergururumon Sagittarius mode defeat NeoDevimon. Though, before NeoDevimon can be completely destroyed, Dark Knightmon returns and gives NeoDevimon the same last push of energy Orochimon had, allowing him to evolve again. Alright, so all in all, I was honestly a little bit underwhelmed by this episode. As cool as some of its parts were, there was nothing in this episode that really stood out to me or had me on the edge of my seat. Seeing NeoDevimon was pretty cool, but his evolution seemed a little unnecessary. I mean, he was overpowering Metal Greymon and Wergururumon without it, and it was only seeing Tokomon that I guess pushed him to that point. It's not really all that clear. On that topic though, I'm interested to learn more about the relationship between Angemon and Devimon in this series. This was alluded to in the last couple of episodes too, but it seems like the two might have known each other a bit more than we would normally expect. Devimon seems especially focused on Angemon and really wants to convert him to his side. Seeing him continue to be the holy Digimon and stick by the children frustrates him a lot. I'm not sure where this plot is heading, but I am pretty interested in seeing it through. The battle with Calamarimonn didn't really do too much to raise my spirits from the last episode, unfortunately. Though it was nice to know that it didn't get destroyed from a single group attack in the last episode, seeing it be destroyed from a single group attack in this episode really didn't do much better for me. I feel like they could have done a lot more with this little arc here, and potentially even given it its own episode. It feels like the writers are so keen on keeping Taichi and Yamato in the spotlight that having an episode that doesn't have at least one of them in it is bad. As much as I want the other kids to get some more spotlight, sadly I don't think that's really going to happen anytime soon. The theme of the defeated Digimon turning into something more powerful is starting to get a little old for me too. This isn't really something that we saw in the original series besides with Myodismon, so seeing it with almost every single enemy so far has gotten a little bit old. I am excited to see what new Digimon NeoDevimon is going to evolve into though. As I mentioned before, I try not to watch the previews for the next week's episode, so I have no idea what's in store. What did you all think though? How did you like NeoDevimon? And do you think the battle between him and Metal Greymon and Wergururumon could have been better? What are your thoughts on having the episodes focus more on the other kids? What kind of relationship do you think Devimon and Angemon might have had in the past? Post your thoughts in those comments. Thank you as always for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.